Hello and welcome back. 2 weeks ago I had a second video about my small project layout extension and an update in the scenery. And I said I would get back to you in a week and hopefully have the project finished. Well, here's 2 weeks later, and the reason it's taken so long is I come down with some sort of a virus infection and was kind of out of commission for over a week. But I'm back, and here's the finished little mill town that I talked about. You can see the houses are lit, and behind the mill town there's a little pond feature with a guy in a rowboat and some swimmers. And I'll take a close-up of that in a few minutes. But the project's basically complete, except for some wiring on the yard section. So let's look at the new yard. Well, here's the new yard. It's exactly 3 foot by 6 foot. It contains 4 yard tracks and a fifth track that I can use just for display or for moving trains back and forth. Anyway, the beauty of this yard will be when I'm doing videos, if I want to move a train out, I can move another train in, I can stage trains on it and go back and forth very easily. Doesn't hold a lot of cars. You can see each track holds about 4 cars. I guess that track with the GG1s, it has 3 GG1s on there. Doesn't hold a lot of cars, but enough I can make up the train and when I'm doing these videos, going back and forth. But it's completely removable. That's the beauty of it. If I need a room this is down in my family room. If I need the room, all I got to do is detach it at the first switch and fold the table back up and just put it aside, and then I can take it back out when I need it and hook it back up. So it's worked out really well for me, and I've got it mostly completed. You can see I've got some ground cover down. I got a little bit more ground cover to put down, and I have to wire it to switches, but that's basically all I need to do, and I'll be completed. If you remember from my earlier videos, this project had basically 3 components. It was to clean up this little scene I had under the bridge. Basically, it's a pond. You can see there's a couple people enjoying the water, and a guy out there boating. And take out the farm, which was right here, and put in this little mill town. Everything's lit up. I gotta work on the lights a little bit and add a little bit more detail. Some people, some animals, like dogs and things like that. Some more automobiles. But it's basically complete and ready to go. And again, the other part of it was to attach this yard track and build this small yard. So as you can see, the project is basically complete. And as part of the project, to move some buildings around, I brought the water tower over here by the yard. I took the little switch tower, it was interlocking tower, and I put it here in the yard like a yard office. And I added this other little tower. This is one that I had built from an Atlas kit. I gotta do something a little bit better the way it fits in there, kind of cover up the base. And then I'm thinking about putting this house here. I'm not sure about that yet. Let me go to the other side of this and give you a better look at this tower. As you can see, the tower has complete interior detail, even with the little switch levers. There's a lantern on the table, some papers, and of course the operator's out here on a stairway, kind of watching trains go by. Okay, today we're running some double-headed K4 type locomotives. Pulling this Pennsylvania Railroad passenger train. Engineer likes that whistle. Actually, I think the whistle's stuck. Anyway, we'll get back to that. On the next loop, I have some Baltimore and Ohio RDCs. Years ago, I'm talking like in the late 60s, I rode one of these B&O RDCs from Connellsville to Washington, D.C. The only time I was ever on an RDC. It was an enjoyable trip. Anyway, that's why I got these B&O RDCs. It reminds me of that time in my life, and I had an opportunity to ride them. And on the inner loop here, we have a bell ringer switcher, number 6220, line L, Santa Fe. If you listen, you can hear the bell ring. Anyway, on the upper loop, I have 1949 671 with the green passenger cars. The way it came. Up a little bit. I go a little faster. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Take care now.